Hello everybody and welcome to Pumpkin Days. We've gotten up early today so that we can go on a date. Tuna melt. Oh, I could do with one of those right now. I think I might make myself... I think we've got cheese and tuna and bread. Yeah. After I do this, I might make myself something with tuna. But I bet you I can't make the tuna melt because the tuna melt, I think... Oh. Where would it come under then? It's not a sandwich. Tuna melt. Is it a meat dish or fish dish? Yeah, tuna melt, there we are. So it needs to be tuna fillets. I don't think I've even seen a tuna. Oh well, let's hope no one asks for that one. Okay, let's go for a little run. I'm going to go and say hello to all of my cool new friends. We're going to be looking at getting a new barn as well today, possibly expanding this out. Because I never have enough milk. So I'm trying really hard to be particularly nice to my animals right now. Get up early to look after them and stuff. Hey, Jin? Jin, do you have any milk today? Go, one. Buttercup, do you have any milk today? Not today, okay. You're only a brand new animal, so that's not really too surprising. Show the brush. Because I'm not bothering too much with the chickens right now. Just trying to work on the cows. If the cows all get to like the top amount, then I'll work on the chickens a bit more. If a chicken walks past me and I happen to... The chicken walks past me and I'll feed them every day as well, and I happen to pick one up, then that's great. That's some extra affection for them. So, Courtney, Bubbles, Buttercup, Jin. Oh, did I see Courtney yet? No. Courtney, I don't think I've seen you today. Have I? Or have I? Okay, I must have done. So, Kardashian. Love my little dairy herd and my little like mascot pig. It's like Babe. This is actually Babe. Around you. Okay, so if I look at my inventory today, I've got 12 milk. So that's 6 from yesterday and 6 from today and 6 eggs. Buttercup is getting there though. Sorry, no, Bubbles is getting there now. So I'm going to just try and keep being nice to Bubbles every day and to Courtney. See if we can get a little bit further with the getting up to 10 hearts stuff. Okay, so I've got some planks to pick up. Eddie's will be open right now, so I need to see how many planks for various projects I want to do. Why have I got debt? How have I got debt? What did I build? Let's go to the post office, Momo. Pay off our debt. And then we've got a date to go on then. I hope that the date isn't too long. Hey Jerk, you need to clean up after yourself. You've already got dirt all over your hands. Geez, you're hopeless. You know that. Wow. Oh yeah, so it was just the processor shared. It was 1300. So that was tiny thing. Really tiny thing. Okay, and we'll see if there's anything good on the board. Check my post. 4,900 for doing my turnip order. So good. It's just like throwing money at me at this point. Buffalo chicken, wine, potato parsley, oolong tea, lemon pudding. And sugar. I'm wondering if I should put my milk somewhere else so that it'll automatically use the substitutions, because it uses milk first if it's in my inventory or anything like that. So maybe I need my own little place for things that I'm collecting and want to keep separate. Iris wants sugar, and that's fine. No, we'll just leave it at that, I think. Okay, so I want another barn so I can have more cows. Pet house is 100 planks. Oh, okay. That shouldn't be too bad. We can definitely build another barn, though. My Happy Barn 2.0. Wahoo Beach looks lovely from the top. Look, guys! It's got to stage 3. Oh no, hang on. Was that just Wahoo? Oh no, it was Wahoo. Darn it. Spoonie does not look like it's done anything. Oh, I thought something had happened that hadn't happened. I thought it got to stage 3, but it has not. So we can absolutely fit a barn to the side there, and I could probably fit 2 more barns in there. I could probably fit like 3, 4, 5 barns and a chicken coop in here if I wanted to. Thank you, Eddie. And I'm gonna maybe think about getting a cat or a dog as well. So I need to get the housing for them. But I'm gonna go on my date, I think. And for my date, I'm gonna put on my special Sakura dress. I feel that that's a date-worthy dress. I'm also gonna take off my cat ears, I think. Oh. No. J. Clothing. Remove hat. Yeah, so this is me now. Cute Sakura Shelab. Oh, I so need better shoes than that. Do not mock me for this. I'm going here to get better shoes. Dahlia, I need better shoes. Can I have better shoes? Magenta formal loafers, red sneakers, black loafers. Basically, no. No, you're not allowed. Pink, do we have any pink ones? Grey. I think it might be better already in what we're already in. Pink flip-flops would have been better. So much for a tasteful heel. Dress is really cute though. Then there's a table towards the back. Surprise! Dude! Can't believe you did it. Because of your hard work, the factory had no choice but to move. We have no idea what we would have done without you. Maybe like swimming in a sea of nasty jounce cans. It's not much, but we got together and made you something. It's not much, but I made you a celebration cake. Vegan, but still totally delicious. I told Tucker to make it a spicy cake, but he didn't like that idea. Just because you can put peppers in everything doesn't mean you should. You're missing out, man. Now we can finally rest easy knowing that no other factory can move to the island. Thank you so much again, Shelab. Wait. What's happening? What do you mean what's happening? And then you didn't tell me anything?
Excuse me.
The world has so much beauty in it. It's a shame you can only see the surface aesthetics. Lily, what happened? Could you grow like some spinach on your farm? I love that stuff. I've got spinach substitute. Here we are. Tell me about your day. Oh, it's a shame. My dress clips through the table. Oh, and lunch is on me, of course. Thanks again for spending some time with me today. I also brought a gift for you too. I got Rose to custom make it for me. I think it's really cute. I hope you like it too. Oh my god, it bought me a plushie. It bought me a plushie. What kind of plushie is it? Sebastian teddy. Oh, it's just a little teddy bear. That's so cute. Oh, I don't want to place it there. There we are. Put it in my house. Oh, that was adorable. I'm going to put my normal dress back on now. That was an adorable date. I loved that. That was so cute. Right, let's get my horsey back. And I guess I need to go to Spoony Island and try and water things because apparently that's still not all grown up yet. This is why I was worried about having like 2 plots that were not ready by winter. Because they'll definitely grow up in the spring, I'm sure of it. But I just wasn't sure about their growth stages in the wintertime. Okay, let's have a little look. Everything needs water, okay. We will do it, even if it is difficult and annoying, we will do it. I honestly can't remember when I planted these. I know it took a few days longer than I wanted it to as a general thing. But it's been like more than 7 days since they went to stage 2. Because they went to stage 2, and I don't think that's a good sign. They went to stage 2 about a day before the end of winter. Or a couple of days before, sorry, before the end of autumn. Just before the end of autumn. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be stuck watering these for the next 3 weeks. But I suppose probably by the time I've worked out that they're not going to grow, I'll be halfway through the winter anyway. It just doesn't help you when you're wanting to go off and explore and go through caverns and all that sort of stuff, and you've still got this darn tree lot to water every day. I may end up finding it easier to go and do things in the springtime. Go and find things in the caves in the springtime because I'll actually have less to do. Although I'm going to have so many more things to harvest at that point. But the trees are not dead, so that's always good, right? So just keep watering them until the water symbol is not there anymore, and that's how we get. That's how we roll, right? Okay, so I still won't be able to give Sebastian his stuff because I was silly and I didn't do it, but I was too busy going on the date. Did the date, was that just like a nice reward, just a nice rewarding cutscene, or did it actually progress our relationship at all? Might have done a touch. So I still got to give copper to Sebastian. And we still got to give sugar to Iris. I think we need to go home to bed. Well, you guys ripped through the fodder today, didn't you? I do actually have in my inventory 2 more large feeding troughs right now because they came with my 2 latest animals. So let's just do that. We can fill those guys up as well. I've obviously now got my secondary barn. So we can put some more cows in there and then I can make that bigger as well. So I could have, I reckon I could have 40 animals in this space if I wanted to. But we're not going to do that today because obviously they're all sleeping. And I need to grab another recipe. Hamachi. Nom nom, nom nom. Sushi rolls. They're so good. That is how we roll. Do you like my song? Shall we put my Sebastian teddy bear next to my bed? Pride of place. That's my Sebastian bear. How cute are you? For the thumbnail, I might pop him somewhere like up on a shelf or something and then stand next to it. Because it's so cute. I got a horsey one, a cow one, a Sebastian teddy bear one. I need like a shelf to display them all or a table or something. I need to do better with this house, I feel. I feel like I want to take the still and the stuff like that away and maybe even the fish counter thing and put them in the same place as my fridge is. Like maybe down the center or something of that room and just make wine and things in there. Because you do have to actually physically pick up the wine, the plums and things and the wheat and the barley and all that lot. So it would probably do better down there. And it's the same with the fish here. And it's also the same with the mortar and pestle. I should be grinding all the stuff down there. I mean, I don't know whether if I... Oh, sweet spices in there already. If I pick up the mortar and pestle, could I put it on the fish bench? No, I'm not allowed to. But I am allowed, apparently, to place it on top of my barrel. So that might be what we end up doing. That's so funny. Okay, time for bed. That was a good day, and that was a good date as well. I enjoyed that date. That was so cool. Alright, so it is 6 in the morning again, or just gone 6 in the morning. Oh, I forgot to get my recipe. No! Let me in. Corn cereal. That's cornflakes. They're not allowed to call it cornflakes, probably. Right, so. I'm going to collect the eggs. They're everywhere around here. You guys are so good at egg laying. You're so good. Allison, stop it. It is not your egg, it's mine. Like, I'm just trying to protect my babies. Love how they hide them everywhere. Okay. Oh, I think I didn't see that one in the snow. Haha. No one in that barn yet, because I haven't told anyone to be in that barn. Alright, let's do milking. Courtney, you're kind of still sat on the poop that I need to clean. I hope you don't get sick because of that. Shear Mona. I'll put the shears away. Pet. Might as well pet you. You're just the mascot though, Lolly. Right, okay, so. Brush. 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 It didn't take too long for Jin to grow up actually, so I'm not too worried about that anymore. Right, you gonna let me into Pooper Scoop? It's snowing out, yeah it is. I don't really want to tell them to go outside in the snow. Got it. Although apparently Buttercup wants to go outside and get food in the snow. Okay. See how it is. The chickens just don't care. They're just like, wow, we are hard. We are chicken. We are awesome. Okay, next thing to do then is to head on down to Spoony Island and just see whether we need to water the trees down there. Like I say, anytime it says it needs watering, that's what I will do. But before we do that, just before we do that, let's go down and see Sebastian. And maybe even Tiara, actually. Sebastian and Tiara and Alex. I feel like I should be taking Alex something that I've maybe found. Like, or made for her or something, you know?
Cool beans.
Here you go, bud. As thanks, I'd like you to have this. It was given to me, but it's not really my style. Maybe you'll like it. I'm intrigued. A coffee sweater vest. Yeah, probably not really my style either, to be fair. Not as good as a Creepy Critters pinball machine, which I have still yet to put in my house, and I am intrigued by.
Cool beans.
Yeah, that's another 20 friendship from that. So we are now 11 hearts with Sebastian. It should not be far off marriage. I'm not going to delay marriage this time. You know, I sometimes do, and I'm like, there's other things I want to do and stuff. With this particular run, I'm going to do the wedding, and then we're going to probably play Beyond and look at child rearing and stuff. Because that's still another part of it. Right, so I'm going to head to Spoony Island and we're going to see if there is more watering to do over there. Oh, Alex's. Because we can have another cow today if we want. I'm not even too worried if it's like just calves at this point. A brown female calf. Okay. Sure. You're gonna be Ixius. Sorry, you guys, patrons that had to wait until like episode 70 to get all of your names. So what other things are in this list? You've got pigs. You've got sheep, cows, pigs. You've got a couple of bulls there. And then cats and dogs. Oh, so pigs just do come up every so often then, I guess. Now I've seen Sebastian. I want to go see Tiara now. And she'll probably be probably by now actually stood by the bar. Yeah, there you are. It's kind of crazy that I know exactly where they are and where they sit and everything, where they stay. Pancakes for you. Gotta get you living in my house. I don't know how you manage different people in your houses and stuff, but I'm gonna try and give Tiara a home as well as Sebastian. Give her a housemate title. I'll have to make a bed. I'm not very good at doing that, am I? Okay, so we bought a calf. Who's in the barn right now? I gave in my stuff to Sebastian, and then I've also got to give some sugar to Iris, but I've got some time to do that. It's fine. Okay, Spoony Island, you're gonna give me a surprise today? Are the trees gonna have grown up today? Or are they just gonna be all spindly still? I'm sorry, Luca. Well, they are all spindly still, but they have at least been watered by the snow, so that's really cool. That's something I don't have to do, but it does mean I have to check on them again, because every time they're not grown up, that means I have to check on them for that little bit longer. I meant to press P, not tab. Should do fishing while I'm down there, really. Okay, so yeah, Iris is the next one to do some work for. Let's have a look at the town board. Starfish, not getting that. Hamburger, no. Lavender tea, no, I don't have much lavender. Unpolished amethyst for Blake. Yeah. I'll do the turnip fries for Alex, and that's all I'll do. Maybe I'll spend some time like trying to work out what to do for Alex. Hello, my little new calf. Hello, Ixius. You're tiny and cute. More livestock means more poop. Every time. It's like poop a scoop in the evening, milking and stuff in the morning. So if I brushed you just now, would you... No. It still counts as the day. Okay, let's see if I can get this one. It is a real struggle in the barn sometimes. That we'll collect that one in the morning. Cheers, do you not want to go to sleep in the barn? Is it too lonely in there? Should I have moved another one and put you in? I don't know if I can do that, if I can move the animals around the barns or not. I'm not sure. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is to go make some turnip fries for Alex. And also see if there's anything that I can make Alex as a present. I'm just trying to like do as many quests as possible and give things to people if I can, you know? Quite a lot of birthdays coming up as well. I don't really worry about the birthday, so it helps, but not that much. Bubbles is nearly up to 9 hearts now, so this is starting to work. And Momo's up to 7. So 3 hearts to go there. Yeah, I reckon we can have someone at 10 hearts by the end of winter, maybe? Tiara's up nearly to 6 hearts now, so another 10 pancakes and maybe 11. Another 11. She's got 12 in the stack, so yeah, cool. So Alex is only 1 star. Any recipe made with corn or milk. Ice cream, barbecue recipes, festival, meat dishes, and hearty beef recipes. It's gonna be tough. It's a really tough thing to do without like giving up all my milk. I need so much milk all the time. It's so bad. It's the one thing I'm so short on, and I try to substitute, but substitutions don't always work. And you don't always get like if you have milk, it won't use the vegan substitution. So say banana milk there. It'll use the substitute banana, but not the substitute milk. And then the ice cream here, like it'll just use the milk. I have 35 milk. I need 50 by the end of the season. It's not good. So I should have the 50 milk to sell pretty soon. It's just annoying that you can't like send off macadamia butter or something, because I'd be fine then. But yeah, there's just nothing that I want to make for Alex. It's really annoying. Like everything is meat or dairy, and that makes sense because she's like the animal person, but it's not helpful when that's what I'm struggling for the most. Chicken pasta. Okay, so do I go to bed and do another day? I reckon we'll go to bed and do another day. Quite early, so we could get like a... We could get... Oh, the problem is if you wake up before 6, it is a bit of a pain. Because sometimes, like, I worry about getting there too early to do watering. Because if I get there too early to do watering, then sometimes they might look like they're not ready to be watered, but they need to be watered that day, but it's just I haven't waited long enough, you know? Okay, so we learned how to make it like a fish dish today. Yum, 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 yum. And it's a nice day today, which means we'll need to go and do some watering in Pumpkin Vale. I've gotten away with it pretty well so far. Hey, Ixius, hello. I'll try to brush them while they're a calf a bit more as well. There's Bubbles. Shoon's not ready to be collected from, that's fine. We'll just brush you and stuff. Momo. I think I already brushed Mona, didn't I? Yeah. Buttercup. Ready for milking? Jin gave me a milk as well. $24 milk in there. Okay, cool. Oh, I apparently brushed Courtney and stuff but didn't collect the milk. Okay, let's go get the eggs. And then I'll head on down to Wahoo Beach. There's a poop there. I'm waiting to get it. Yes. So let's see if we can find. I love the cows and things in here now. They're so cool. Let's go see if we can find Alex. Maybe I can get some meat from the next market or something, or some more milk or something, and make something for Alex. I don't know what a hearty beef recipe is though. Hearty beef stew or something, I imagine. Oh, there's Irish. Do I have sugar? No. I'll need to pick some up. Oh, that's apparently all ready. Okay. It's gonna be a fun day then. I'll pick up a bit of sugar. I don't need to harvest straight away. I don't need to put myself under any pressure for that. I'll just grab that sugar quickly. And then we need to go to Wahoo Beach. We need to go to Spoony Island. And every day I hope that they will have grown up, and every day my hopes get more and more dashed. We're already on the 9th of winter. It's not looking promising. Actually, I'll go and give Iris... When I always like get really messed up if I change my mind when I'm riding somewhere. I do the same when I'm walking. And I'm like... which way do I go? It's really bad.
Oh,
Thank you, Bunny. You really helped me out, so here. 30 gold, thank you. Maybe I should try and talk again, like, sometimes. Give some clothes to spice up your life. You can talk to Dahlia, or just go to the changing room behind the fabric shelves. And you know what I need to do is go and see Dee and get a haircut. Get more accessories from Claudio as well. Alright, let's go and find Alex and Sebastian. I just want to give Alex some nicer stuff. Like, there's not a ton of stuff I can give to her though. Oh, what did she want? She wanted... Okay, I'll buy an animal anyway. So pink piglet, black and white lamb, white hen, white dog. So nothing I can buy today. There won't be any cats and dogs as soon as that's finished. So as soon as I've bought the thing. Oh, turnip fries. Yeah, I need to make those. I've got loads of time there. I don't know whether that means that's something she wants, but normally, she normally seems to be much more of a meat and dairy girl. Right, to Spoony Island. Let's see if we need to water anything again today. Forgot my well. I need to always make sure I've got that. I don't tend to put it anywhere else. I could just leave it at Spoony Island at this point though. It's a watering day today. Oh no, it's a snowy day. Oh no, it's not a snowy day. Oh yeah, it is a snowy day. Had many, many snowy days. It's a shame this, because it makes me feel like I just want winter to be over, and winter's so good for doing so many things usually. But this is absolutely awful. I'm just like, I want that, I can't be doing this for 20 more days. So yes, should have waited till spring. If you don't have enough days to bring them through to stage 3, I think that's around 12 days, something like that. If you don't have enough days, but you can maybe look through the videos and work it out when I planted versus when they got to stage 3. But yeah, if you don't have enough time to do that, don't let it go through winter. Not on Spoony Island anyway. Maybe Wahoo Beach is slightly different, but they just don't grow. And then you're stuck watering them for the whole season. And that's something that was what I was worried. I thought that would be like worst case scenario, and that's what's happened. We'll just catch Sebastian before he shuts up shop. Look how tiny his field is in the winter. It's so funny. How are you doing? Being sad. Okay. So let's give you a sandwich to perk you up.
Cool beans.
I'm very sure. Did we give Tiara her pancakes today? I think we did. Did we not? Did we not? Let's go and check. She'll be probably by the bar right now. That's where she hangs for most of the day. What, in the bar? Yeah, for like 5:49. Why is the bar not open? Okay, I'll check her down by the graveyard then. Oh, there she is. Oh no, that's Sister Abigail. I just saw green hair. Yeah, she's down here with Gelfie. Gelfie! Hello. Oh, and who are you? Oh, she's starting to work out who I am.
You didn't have to.
So what was it that Gelfie liked again? Because she's often down here, which is quite nice. Sorry, Tannis, am I in your way? Got something in my eye. Okay. Yeah, well, we're up to 6 hearts now. Cool. Oh yeah, I wanted. That was what I was like. I'm sure there's something I want to look at here. Gelfie's preferences. Red mushrooms. That's an interesting one. I do have red mushrooms, and I do know where they grow as well. Alex, I still don't have your turnip fries. I'm sorry. Maybe I can make them now. And I'll have a look through the meat recipes and see if I've got any, like, hearty, beefy things. A beef chili, but I need jalapenos, beef seasoning, and beef for that. Barbecue brisket. I need barbecue sauce. Meatballs. I could do that with oil. I could substitute that and do like a meaty, like a substitute meat recipe, or I could just buy some beef from the darn market. Next market day is in 2 or 3 days time, so yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll buy a big stack of beef from the market and just use that instead. I think that would be much more helpful. Okay. Let's grab another recipe, shall we? Maybe that'll be a good one. Bowl of oatmeal. Need to grow oats for that. I don't think I want to go to bed yet though. Oh, you know what I've got to do? And I haven't done yet. And hopefully Horsey's not asleep yet. No. So what I need to do is from the harvest over here. I was like, I'm sure there's something I haven't done. Oh, the kale's ready too. Perfect. Lovely, that should be enough already. And I've got all this sugar to do, and I've got so much still in the chest, in the fridge, in the grinding fridge to grind in the windmills. If I can get lots and lots of sugar together, I can make some of the fruit that's less usable for other things into just some juices. I can make the lemons into lemonade, for example, or I can make candies and jams and things. So it's really, really handy to have a lot of sugar beet growing. Even though it's not on the suggested list. On the shipping quota. But yeah, like we are... How many sandwiches away? Let's have a look. I reckon 4 more days, 4 more sandwiches. Could totally be married by the end of the year. I'm just gonna leave and do this other patch until Momo's finished walking around over there. Yeah, I'm loving what we're doing with this lately. I'm loving the fridge system I've got set up now. I'm loving the fact that I can use that from my house. I don't have to worry about bringing things up into a certain fridge over there and storing some of them in the fridge down here. They just work. If it's in the fridge, it's in the fridge. Simple. And if you want to have 10 fridges, you can have 10 fridges. And I love that about this game. That's a really nice feature, and I'm really, really appreciative of that. Because I think sometimes when you're dealing with things where there's large volumes, you definitely need like those little quality of life things to make it a bit more manageable. I would love to see the bulk harvesting, though. That would be so good. It would be amazing if it could be done by the end of this run and put into the game in such a way that you don't need a new save. But you know, if that's not the way it's going to work, that's not the way it's going to work either. And I'd still be happy with that, because I might just pick this up and play it. Play a different run with different people, maybe even a different, start in a different area. Okay, windmills. I got some sugar for you to grind. Okay, I'll pop the rest into the fridge and we can grind those up another time. And then I will put the remaining kale. The kale that... How much kale did I get? I got 100, so... Yeah, that's 70. So we've got the 38 in the fridge as leftovers. And then I can just... So I've got a little bit of kale now. 56 kale, yeah. I've not really seen many recipes involving kale, but if I have a bit of everything and I want something, then it'll just be there, won't it? So there's some sugar there, because I had that from my quest. And then if we just go past the box on the way out. And that takes us neatly to midnight again. Okay, Momo, we just gotta go back. I'll go back, I'll ship it up the road. Let Momo have a rest. Have a rest. There you go. And some noms, because everyone seems to apparently be just eating all the noms. Eat those noms, eat those noms. They are all done. So yeah, I feel like we're doing great with the old relationships. They are really starting to come along. Obviously, there's all of the Wahoo Beach people, all of the Spoony Island people, and all of the Diamond Falls people, of whom I haven't even met a lot of them. I've met some in Diamond Falls when I was looking around for the mayor, I think. So yeah, could be interesting, that one. You know what I didn't do? You know what I didn't do? Put the things in the box that they said I'd put in the box. So that is now kale, curly kale, turnips. Well, I think turnips. Let me check. Yeah, kale, turnips. We're waiting on soybeans, but I've got like a whole massive bunch of them growing, but they take a little longer. And then I need to do the milk and the butter. If I have to resort to buying them from the market, I will, but I'm trying really hard to get the herds bigger and also better. So I'm trying really hard to make sure they get brushed and everything every day. It is working, but it is going to take me maybe a couple more episodes to get Bubbles up to that last heart up to, because I think at the beginning of this episode Bubbles was only at 8 hearts, and I've been working really hard to brush all of the animals, and they really are coming up in love for me. I think Momo's even got half a heart or so, so I think it's really cool. Kardashian and Jin are up to 2 hearts. I don't know whether they have to be up to 2 or 4 or what to give me 2 milk. So we'll have to see how long that takes. And obviously Ixius still needs to grow up. But I've got 3 spaces for 3 more cows. So maybe we can make up in quantity what we're lacking in quality a bit. There we are, it's 2 AM. So I think it's time to go to sleep, and it's also time to finish this episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.